My name is Jonny Stevens. I'm the Executive Director of the Halifax Pop Explosion, which is a new music festival, and new as in we present new music, not new as in we're a brand new festival. We started in 1993 actually, during the first Halifax Music Explosion, which was when Sloan and Thrush Hermit and all these great seminal early 90s Halifax bands were getting signed to these lucrative deals, record contracts. Halifax at that time was named the new Seattle, which was synonymous with grunge and the explosion of Nirvana. And we've managed to keep the festival relevant and going and growing for 20 years. And I think that if you look back to who started the festival, really, they would agree with me. They had no business starting a festival. They were just people who were passionate about music and passionate about the scene in general and passionate about the fans and the bands and wanted to do something different in Halifax and maybe go against the current trends of the day. The festival itself is lean. Like we would probably choose to spend more money on talent, on booking bands that are going to appeal to a segment of fans than we would on buying advertisements. But it's not to say that it's our marketing dollars or our alignment dollars aren't going to a certain place. We listen to our audience a lot. I mean, that's the most important thing. We exist because they allow us to exist. So we listen to everything they say, we take it into consideration, and we start these great discussions around what the bands are that they want to see, and we do everything we can to book that, but also to give them something, to give them some experiences that they wouldn't normally see. From a tactical standpoint, we're focused direct to fan. I mean, really getting out to the audience, and our art director always said, like, we don't really do clever very well. We kind of just slug people over the head with the message, which is you're going to get a whole lot of music and a whole lot of content and a whole lot of experience for very little. From a talk perspective, I guess I would speak to the passion of the people involved, and passion's so important in what you're doing. And, because we're dealing with a sexy topic like music, it's easy to be passionate about a band or a collection of musicians or a concert or whatever it is, But trying to find that passion when we're in the trenches of actually producing the event and doing the boring side and planning marketing, which is not always the most exciting thing, and writing copy and all that stuff. So being able to take the passion for the core event and the core of what we do and transfer that into the minutiae of actually building campaigns and building events. I think that the grouping of speakers, the fact that it's condensed and still really accessible is a key piece. The fact that it's not only the kind of evangelists of marketing, but the consumers as well, people that are actually using those services, would create a good cross section of big dreams, but actual, like, this is what's actually achievable or attainable within the confines of a budget or time or whatever that currency is. And just the content focus this year is interesting. I'm looking forward to seeing more about that. I think these types of events are important. I mean, it's why would someone come to my festival or conference? Why would they do that? Well, because it's a first of all, it's going to be entertaining. I'm sure. I know my talk. I'm striving for the entertainment value. I think it'll be entertaining and informative and inspiring. Recharging the batteries and getting inspired is the key piece. I don't go to see a band to learn how to play guitar. I go to see a band to be inspired to go and learn how to play guitar better or do whatever thing I'm interested in that much better. That's why I go to events like this. That's why I speak at events like this, because I always get challenged. I always get shown a different side of an argument or a different way of doing things that makes me want to be better at what I do. I'm looking forward to seeing how someone on that big a level, like I want to see how that relates to what I do. We probably do things and approach things very differently, but there are definitely similarities in our approach to our marketing. Join me at the 2013 CMA Atlantic Marketing Conference on March 5th. I'll see you there.